Alright guys, what's up? So basically we're going to be reacting to the Roblox Controversies Iceberg Explained by Toasted Cherries. So, yeah, this has been on my watch list or watch later list for a while now. I've been wanting to react to it on camera or on video because, it's Roblox related and I can just get some content out of this because why not? But, yeah. I think I'll remember a lot of these because I've been on Roblox for a while now. So, yeah, let's just get into this.
In this video, I'm going to be going over an iceberg of a large majority of the controversies in Roblox's history. This is technically a 1,000 subscriber special, but I'm a bit late. This iceberg contains controversial users, heavily disliked features or events, and much more. Before warned, this video delves into some very serious topics in the 3rd tier, 4th tier, and 6th tier. Before each of those entries that I mentioned, we'll have a warning containing a timestamp for the next segment, so you can skip if you want to, and a trigger warning for those who need it. Without further ado, let's delve into the iceberg. I hope you guys enjoy. Tickets removal. Tickets, or ticks, are a discontinued form of currency that existed alongside Robux from August of 2007 until it was
Honestly, it's kind of funny how the newer players praise ticks more than the older players. Like, is it just me, or is that how it is? Like, the newer players praise ticks, even though they didn't get to experience it. They praise it more than the older players who actually experienced it, which I find kind of funny.
discontinued in April of 2016. They could be gained completely for free and were able to be converted into Robux. This feature was abused very heavily, especially towards the later years of its lifespan. On the 14th of April 2016, ticks were completely removed from Roblox, and anyone's ticks were completely deleted. This caused a huge wave of backlash against the Roblox team, which was understandable. The removal was announced exactly 1 month before, and they had an event called the Tixapalooza, where ticket-related hats were sold every day for a month until April.
Honestly, these 6 items are really good. Almost everything here is really nice. Actually, you know what? Everything here is nice. Like the ticket band and top hat, that caught my eye really. The Dominus is also really good. I also like the Tick's vision face.
14th. As well, a hat was even sold on accident about a month or two after ticks were removed for
Yeah, that's kind of weird. So how can you even buy this hat without with ticks if there was no ticks? That makes no sense.
about 100 tickets. It's free commercial. In July of 2011, Roblox released a TV commercial. This was their first commercial. This advert was heavily disliked by the Roblox community at the time for being misleading in quotes. For example, skyboxes were done by green screens, dancing animations that were just impossible in 2011, fake usernames in the credits and fake games being displayed, fake driving physics, and more. At the end of the commercial, the narrator shouted, "It's free," which was also partially untrue for the time. Junkbot Raid. In November 2020, the Roblox YouTuber Flamingo started an event called Junkbot Week. For 1 week, Albert told his fans to change all of their avatars to the Junkbot Arthro package and spam things like oil or boil or give oil and many more. Both Life in Paradise and The Hood were raided by thousands of people, causing not only Roblox servers to have major issues, but it ended up being
It's honestly crazy how Flamingo got to crash down Roblox. That's honestly amazing. Like, the power of Flamingo is just powerful. If you didn't realize already. That's amazing.
one of the biggest raids, if not the biggest raids in Roblox history. The owners of both games mentioned before did give permission for people to raid their games. John and Jane Doe. John Doe and Jane Doe were both test accounts created in 2005 by the Roblox staff team to test multiple early website features from the time. For those who don't know, John Doe is a placeholder name for those whose names are unknown. For example, on tombstones. If someone was buried but their name is unknown, they will use John Doe or Jane Doe. Throughout
Dude, that's actually a cool fact. Yeah, that's actually a really cool fact. I didn't know that. That's nice.
the years, many rumors started around these accounts because of not only how old they were, but their mysterious nature. Not much information was known about these accounts for a long time. In February and March of 2017, a rumor started that these accounts were going to come back and hack everyone who logged into Roblox on March 18th, 2017. This was very obviously untrue. Chat filtering common words. The chat filtering system has been a common issue for many Roblox players. For example, people under 13 not being able to say any numbers for a long period of time, random words being
Yeah, I found that really annoying. The chat filter on Roblox does suck for the regular players, so thank God I don't have safe chat anymore. I actually got it taken off like, recently-ish, maybe a few months ago, and, it's just been better. But I don't use the chat that much anymore, so, yeah.
being censored for no reason, and many more. Many very common words were censored for some time. These include can't, hi, okay, secret, the, we, my, well, town, bucket, and some, and many more. The word can't is still censored for some people now, for no real reason. Possibly because it may sound like the other four-letter C word that starts with a C and ends with a T in some accents. 1x1x1x1, 1x1x1x1, or simply 1x, was a test account initially created in 2007 by Shedletsky. The account was later renamed to Request and a jumble of numbers, and later remade in 2010. A forum post was made by Shedletsky explaining the 1x1x1x1 was actually a hacker and could insert scripts into games and would say spooky things. However, Mr. Doombringer had to say that this was obviously false. Quackity raid. In the summer of 2017, Quackity, yes, the funny Dream SMP guy, raided and spammed the Roblox forums twice on livestream, causing him to be banned twice. The forum was locked a few times, once to people with 2-year-old or more accounts, and then locked to those who had accounts from 13 years ago.
Yo, a lot of people blame Quackity for the the forms removal, which I don't know really. I don't have my thoughts on that yet. I might have said it before, but not for now. But honestly, I feel like Roblox is better off without the forums. I think they're also making like an alternative to that now. Like there's an alternative to that. Um, and yeah, the forums just would not be well if it was here in 2021. Let's be honest. People are gonna just not use it correctly on how it's supposed to be used.
Ago or older. However, this was 2017, and at the time, no existing accounts were 13 years older or more. Roblox was heavily criticized for this, and so Roblox removed the lock and replaced it with just a CAPTCHA. Quackity and Quack are still censored on Roblox because of these raids. Forms removal. The forums that had opened up in 2004 were finally closed in the winter of 2017. The true reason isn't 100% known, however it is probably a mixture of all of the forum incidents that happened in 2017 and some of the years prior. Quackity's 2 raids that happened in the summer, IsoToxic's raid that happened in December, a certain event that happened in October that I will get into later in the video. Multiple fan-made forums and forum archive projects have been started since. Oof Sound lawsuit. On September 18th, 1999, the oof sound was created by Tommy Tallarico. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. The sound was used with permission in the 2000 PC game Messiah. Sometime between 2005 and 2006, the death sound was added to Roblox. Apparently, either David Bazuki or Eric Castle had gotten it from a stock royalty-free CD with sound effects on it, which had probably taken the sound that Tallarico made some years ago and redistributed it. Tallarico caused a copyright dispute with Roblox about the death sound. Lisa Gaming Roblox.
Alright, I want to hear about this one. This one's gonna be interesting.
Roblox is a troll account on YouTube that would call out popular Roblox YouTubers with completely false claims. Apparently, they were banned from Bloxburg for deleting players' houses. History is repeating itself live and we're witnessing it. And being banned on Roblox for a few days before their account was reinstated. If this is a troll looking for attention, then it sure did work because Jesus Christ do some people hate them. Pewdiepie Band. In February 2019, Pewdiepie did a live stream on YouTube where he played Roblox games. However, near the end of the live stream, his account was banned for having an inappropriate username, in quotes, which was not the case. A Roblox staff member said that anything related to him would be banned a month earlier because of, and I quote, due to his content redirecting to unsafe and inappropriate sites and channels, as well.
Yeah, this is complete bullcrap in my opinion. This does not make sense at all. What is the Roblox team doing?
Well as continued inappropriate behavior, which definitely makes sense. The hashtag UnbannedPewDiePie was trending for some hours on Twitter.
I don't think it makes sense, but that's just my opinion.
The same day. PewDiePie is still censored on Roblox. Lil Nas X concert. In November 2020, a concert was hosted on Roblox to promote Lil Nas X's new single at the time, Holiday. Now, this might seem like a good idea on Roblox's part. For example, Fortnite has had multiple concerts, and festivals are commonly hosted on Minecraft servers, so what could go wrong with the Roblox concert? Well, everything. Animations were buggy, Roblox's servers were slow. Remember the Junkbot raid from earlier? Yeah, one of them happened at the concert, causing the Roblox avatar editor to stop working entirely. It was a mess. The concert itself was actually really well developed and took a lot of time to make, I'm very sure. However, it just did not compete with the circumstances of that day and how poor the Roblox servers just so happened to be that day. End of Egg Hunts. Roblox Egg Hunts, formerly
The end of egg hunts really hurts, honestly. Honestly, I really do like the egg hunts, so I want to hear about this one as well.
called Egg Stravaganzas or Egg Drops are a Roblox event that have been hosted every year since 2008 except for the years 2009, 2011, and unfortunately 2021. Some of these Egg Hunt events are regarded as some of Roblox's best events in its well over a decade and a half worth of history. Egg Hunts were replaced with the Metaverse event in 2021, which wasn't received that positively. Uae and Jordan Ban. Roblox was banned in the UAE for being damaging to children's health in quotes. However, the ban was lifted in March of 2021. It's also banned in the Middle Eastern country of Jordan, which I rarely see anyone mention surprisingly. The only reason I know of this being a thing was a comment I got on one of my latest videos. It's also banned in North Korea. Invisible KSI. This is going to sound really weird for those who have not been on Roblox recently, but for those who don't
Oh yeah, that was a really cool glitch, but unfortunately I couldn't do the glitch because I didn't have enough Robux at the time. So yeah, I did still buy the package though, but when I bought it, it wasn't working anymore, so that sucks. But I still wanted to buy it though, because it was just KSI related. So yeah.
no, another concert is gonna happen in the same vein as the Lil Nas X concert, but this time for KSI. Also, yes, for those who don't know, KSI also makes music, I guess. An Arthro bundle was released recently before the event was going to happen, although the event has probably happened by the time this video is up, and the bundle barely works. If you use the glitch body of the bundle and the headless head, you can become entirely invisible. I don't know how this is allowed. Brick Bronze deletion. Pokemon Brick Bronze.
Oh wow, the bronze deletion. I almost forgot about this one. I was more of a Project Pokemon player, but I want to hear about this one as well. This is really good.
Was a Pokemon fan game that was made on Roblox in October 2015 by Lando64000, who some of you may know for his earlier work on a hide-and-seek game about 3 or so years earlier. However, this all came to a halt in April 2018 when Nintendo had threatened legal action against Roblox for the large amount of Nintendo fan games and copyright content on the platform. And so on the 18th of April, the game was wiped from the platform, which made a lot of people very upset, understandably. Trump hacking incidents. From June to August of 2020, many accounts were stolen and their bios, avatars, and more were changed to pro-Trump related things. For example, many of them had t-shirts with bald eagles and American flags, red, white, and blue body colors, and their bios and statuses were changed. Though this really didn't work, and I feel bad for those who had their accounts hacked.
Whoa. All right. I'm reacting to a video, so I'm gonna have to react to this part. So. Yeah, if you want, you can, I'll just, just skip this part. Okay.
July 4th, 2018 incident. On July 4th, 2018, a 7-year-old child accidentally joined a experimental mode game where local scripts so that you can make things happen on certain people's screens and not everyone's screens. However, in this case, a underage player was forced into sexual animation. This entry on the iceberg is quite high, only because the mother had...
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that exploit, bro. Like, I remember that exploit. It was so weird, man. It actually happened to me like multiple times, so that sucks. It really does.
Reported this incident to multiple news outlets, and the story was getting a lot of traction at the time. This led to experimental mode games, which were highly vulnerable to exploits, to be locked so that only the owner or the owner's friends could play them. However, this feature was also very controversial, and the friends-only lock was removed. Mr. Obvious. Mr. Obvious was a very popular Roblox animator that had received a Bloxy Award in 2014. In 2017, it was revealed that they had sent multiple underage girls inappropriate photos and videos. Many people were mad at Roblox for not terminating his account earlier. However, in 2021, he was finally IP banned, even though it had been nearly 4 years since the incidents had.
Hold on, he got IP banned? Let me check this real quick. Okay, yeah, so if you go check on his profile, he is banned, but what kind of concerns me is that it took them 4 years to ban him. Like, in the Kelliger situation, as soon as this news went out, after a few days happened, then he was banned off Roblox. So yeah, this is kind of just what concerns me about these types of people being on the platform is that Roblox doesn't take action on all of them, and if they do, they just take a while to. That's just what concerns me.
Happen. Bans for saying disco/gay. Roblox's chat filter tries as much as possible to filter out the name of the messaging platform Discord. There have been many ways to get around it over the years, such as Disc, Discord, Discord, and most importantly, Disco. Many people have been banned recently for saying disco, as the filter thinks that the user is saying Discord. In July, there was a massive spike in people being banned for saying gay. However, most of the time, it was not in an offensive context or was it meant to be. Lobu account limiting. Lobu, or Roblox in China, will remove Robux from your account, make you unable to friend people or join groups. Simple as that. BC only places. A feature was released in the last few days of 2010, making it so that only people with Builders Club, the precursor to Roblox Premium, could make games that were limited to people who also had Builders Club. This was very poorly received, and even many Builders Club members protested the issue. One very well-known example of BC only places is when for a few weeks, Swordfight on the Heights 4 was locked to Builders Club users. This made many people on the forums upset. Jared Valdez 4. Jared Valdez 4, or Jared Valdez, or Jared 2 Valdez 4, or one of his many other usernames, was a very heavily despised user to many members of the Roblox community at the time. He would commonly steal games from other creators and republish them as his own with little to no changes and make Robux off of it. These include Stealth Pilot's The Undead Coming being rebranded to The Infection, One Dev 2's Welcome to the Town of Robloxia being completely copied with no changes, and many more. In 2013, he had gained over 160 million place visits, which is still impressive now, but this was also 8 years ago. 2 billion people have joined since the start of 2013, to put that in perspective. Roblox was a much smaller platform back then, so Jared's games, in quotes, had a very large impact on the community, making him one of the most hated users of all time. He was also about 12 or 13 at the time. Julius Coles V2. Julius Coles, or Julius...
Wow, that's insane. A 12-year-old being able to do that? Wow. I mean, that would not get passed in today's standards though. Roblox does take action on play stealing a lot, so I don't recommend you do it.
5005 was a notorious Roblox user who created the Have a Family in the Town of Robloxia game. Similar to Jared Valdez, he had also stolen free models and uncopy-locked games and passed them off as his own. Julius also had a YouTube channel where he would upload gameplay, dancing videos, and more. One thing that he was also very notorious for was making death threats towards the Roblox administrators. As well, in April 2013, he was IP banned for making NSFW places on Roblox. In 2017, Julius and Flamingo got into fake beef, I guess, and had also made a joke video saying that Roblox was suing him in 2018. However, it was changed so people didn't think it was real. Games genre list removal. Until 2017,
There's sometimes updates like this where I just don't understand at all. Sometimes Roblox just removes things for no reason and there's like no problems with the feature, but Roblox just removes it. And that's stupid because game genre filter is really good. It can help you find what type of games you want to play. So, yeah, it's kind of stupid how they remove that.
the games page had a genre list so that you could sort front page games by their style of game. For unknown reasons, this useful feature was removed from the site. Many players hated this update, understandably. Flesk H. Jordan Ban. Flesk H. Jordan was a very popular Roblox YouTuber from March 2007 to October of 2008.
Oh my god, I wasn't around at the time when this happened, but I actually remember the reason he got banned for this, and it was kind of funny. Oh man. So this is tier 4. I want to know what tier 6 is. Wow. All right, let's continue.
And had inspired many to join Roblox at the time. He was most notable for his Roblox blooper series. In October of 2008, he was banned because of inappropriate models that were created when he first made his account in early 2007 that he didn't even know were published. The models were quite literally the default figure model with 2 cylinders, which were supposed to look like boobs, I guess. Many people think his ban was unjustified and not deserved. However, he did come back to Roblox many years later and has made a few videos on it recently. MSE6 was a former super moderator on Roblox who moderated the Roblox Talk and OT subforums on the now defunct Roblox forums. MSE6 was known for being an abusive moderator by many and would unreasonably punish users for too long and sometimes would ban users for zero reason. She became inactive in early 2016 and was later terminated in April 2020, most likely to prevent people trying to password guess the account. Catalog price floor. In September of 2013, a feature was added to Roblox where t-shirts, shirts, and pants that you upload to the catalog could not be 25 Robux or lower. This was heavily disliked by a large majority of the Roblox community at the time. This was later lowered to 10 Robux, and as of now, the feature is still present. However, it is 2 Robux for t-shirts and 5 Robux for shirts and pants. Roblox ends in January 2020. In late 2019, rumors were spreading around that Roblox was going to shut down in January 2020. Roblox had
Yeah, I actually never believed this. I really didn't believe that Roblox shut down randomly.
respond to this on Twitter and say that the rumors were false and that rumors like this were very common. Eating glue face and abs shirts. Eating glue face is an
Ah, yes. I really don't agree with the ab shirts that Slenders use or Rogue Gangsters use. Like, there is some like muscle ab or I mean t-shirts that are on the catalog that I feel like are kind of fine. Like, it's just like I just don't think those t-shirts are as weird as the ones Slenders use. I feel like Slenders are trying to use it weirdly in the most weirdest ways possible, and that's just something I don't agree with. Same thing with the eating glue face. After that was heard about, a lot of people started to make their own eating glue faces. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
inappropriate face that surfaced in early 2021. I don't think I could show the face on YouTube, so I'm going to draw it myself. What the fuck? This is very similar to the abs shirts or big milkers type shirts that have been around for even longer, where users will try and make t-shirts that can make their avatars look like they have breasts. These are only called abs so that they can get past the Roblox.
If t-shirts get removed, I don't blame Roblox for doing it, honestly. Like, people like to abuse every single thing on Roblox. Okay? That's why some things even get removed in the first place, is cuz people like to abuse the features. Like the Crown of O's, for example, people were giving it to their friends, and even though they didn't do anything to help with the game, that's why they're now trying to rework on the Crown of O's feature. So yeah, I just want to say that the Roblox community abuses everything, which sucks because that's why we cannot have nice things. Okay.
Roblox filter. NMPA audio lawsuit. NMPA, or the National Music Publishers Association, sued Roblox for $200 million in June of 2021. This is because of copyrighted music and other audio being uploaded to Roblox, and Roblox receiving money, in quotes, because it cost Robux to upload audio. Form 34. I'm going to let my past self explain this from my History of Roblox video. In July, a secret form was discovered called Form 34. It was only accessible by changing the URL to say 34 instead of whatever form ID you were on. For example, Roblox Talk was ID 13. However, most accounts would be banned upon posting here. There is no known reason for this form's existence. The form is quite a mistake.
That's kind of weird. I actually never heard of that. So people got banned for posting on that form, even though you could post on that. I feel like, just from a guess, maybe this form was supposed to be for admins, and I don't know, but something for maybe it's like supposed to be a private forms for someone, but I guess the Roblox community just got hold of it.
mysterious part of Roblox history, mostly because of the punishments for those who were posted on it, which were very extreme, and the fact that it's completely unknown why it ever existed in the first place. May 2021 refund lawsuit. A Michigan father sued the Roblox Corporation on the 25th of May for apparently providing sham content moderation just because some of the items her daughter bought were removed when the catalog scrubbed a lot of its potentially copyrighted content or more. Devo lawsuit. In 2009, Roblox released a hat called the Devo hat. Devo is a new wave band that was formed in 1973. In some of their concerts, they wore what was called an electric dome, and the Roblox Devo hat was meant to be a recreation of those hats. However, a few days later, the hat was taken down because of a supposed lawsuit from the band themselves. When it was made off sale, the name was changed to Impossible to Obtain Red Wedding Cake Hat.
Wow. Wow, I wish I had this. Wow, I mean, honestly, I kind of enjoy this hat. You know, it looks classic, and yeah, I like classics. If you guys been watching for a while, you guys already know this. I like classics more than modern day hats. I'm just gonna say it here. I do appreciate the work that people do for these hats, like UGC creators, but I'm just personally more into the classics that Roblox has to offer. Okay, wow. Okay, this iceberg is going. Wow. Okay, this wow. That's all I can say. I also like this the bubble effect and timer. That's nice.
Jared Pogi123 Kaba. Jared Pogi123 Kaba was either a throwaway account or a stolen account that was created in 2015. It was just a normal account for a few years until October of 2017. On the forums, the account had posted a link that redirected to an archive of a site where you could find. This is often thought to be one of the main reasons that the forums shut down, and this is the incident I briefly mentioned at the start of the video that I didn't go into fully. Rytech.
Oh. Wait, I kind of think I remember this guy. I'm not wrong. I feel like I thought this is the guy, the account that got hacked that had the Deadly Dark Dominus. I thought this is the account, but maybe not. Oh well.
Rytech was one of the earliest controversial users on Roblox and had been causing a ruckus in the very small Roblox community at the time as far back as November 2006. Rytech was known for asking random people for their password, and since Roblox's community, even back then, was also mostly very small children, Rytech had gained access to a lot of accounts through this. If something like this happened in 2021, they probably would just get banned immediately. But at the same time, Roblox was so small at the time that the world record for most people playing Roblox at the same time, any games at all, was 40. They had also made accounts that had similar names.
Wow, 40 people online. It was the most back then. You can see how much how big Roblox has gotten over the years, man. That's insane.
To popular people in the community at the time, but altered a bit. For example, they made Draco Swordmaster into Draco Sexmaster, Indiana Jones into Indiana Jerk, and Rytech into Ride Gay. Problem user. On October 17, 2006, Shedletsky left a post on the GameDev.net forums that said this: "Hi there, our casual online game has reached a milestone today. We need to ban our first problem user. Ideally, I would like to ban him from both playing the game is played in a downloaded exe, and posting in our online forums." To this day, it is unknown who this problem user was, or even what they did.
Wow, I have never heard of that. This is a really good video.
As the Roblox Controversies Iceberg, if enough people suggest more things that I left out, I may make a part 2. If I left anything out or I made a mistake somewhere, please let me know in the comments, and then I will make a pinned comment with anything that I made a mistake on, etc. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.
Alright, yeah, that was a really good video. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna react to more of these guys' videos, because this guy has a really good videos. I've seen some of them. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna react to this video soon, maybe. What else does he have? Yeah, I'm gonna react to maybe history of Roblox or 10 minutes of useless information about Roblox. Yeah, I might do that. But that's it for today's video, guys. Subscribe if you new. If you enjoyed this reaction, then consider leaving a comment down below what you think about this guy's video as well. I recommend you guys go check him out as well. Link in the description. But that's it for today's video, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.